Hello, people, and welcome back to What It Takes. And if it's your first time here, my name's Nadia.
And I'm Kayla, and today's podcast topic is smart shopping and consumer decision making.
As someone who loves shopping myself, I've noticed, and a lot of people have pointed out, my poor shopping habits. I think they've called it impulsive, habitual.
Habitual?
Yeah, someone who in this case would buy something repeatedly out of habit or, like me, unconsciously. What kind of buyer are you?
I'm not really sure.
Well, there's many types of consumers. Complex buyers who carefully evaluate other opinions or alternatives, dissonance buyers who attempt to justify their purchases to avoid post-purchase regret, habitual buyers like me, and variety-seeking consumers who explore new brands and products often.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'm a complex buyer.
God dang, we're the complete opposite then. Do you have any tips and tricks to prevent me from spending so much?
The first thing I ask myself is, do I need that product? Or is it simply something I want? If it is a product that I need, then I'll buy it, because what else will I do? Starve? But there's still the option to finding better deals or cheaper options. Because of course I need to eat, but that doesn't mean I have to eat a pound of A5 Japanese Wagyu beef for $150. I can get some normal beef, and where you buy it also matters if you're being price conscious.
Are there any grocery stores you would recommend?
Sometimes it's more convenient to go to the closest store, but if you're not in a rush, I really like grocery outlets. They sell a lot of the same items at a more affordable price. However, most other grocery stores like Safeway that are a little pricier still constantly offer deals for membership or on their app.
Thanks for the recommendation. I'll be sure to check out my local grocery outlet. But the real issue is buying stuff I don't need. Is there any remedy to fix my overspending?
There's no such thing as a perfect remedy, but you can start making small steps towards your goal.
Like?
When I want something, I begin with asking myself, do I need this? If the answer is no, then I put it back. It's hard to convince yourself, but at the end of the day, a lot of the time when you leave something behind or buy it, you're going to either rationalize your purchase or regret it, but at least one option leaves money in your pocket.
I guess you're right. But if I find myself thinking about it again and again...
I'm not saying it's always bad to indulge. You can buy it if you want it that badly, but waiting and looking for deals or price it, searching on other websites doesn't hurt. Just don't buy everything. Money doesn't grow on trees.
I mean, technically, it kinda does.
Okay, aside from that, it's really not just your fault for overspending in a world that is built on overconsumption and constant trends that make you feel like you need to buy the latest clothes trends or products that make it hard to not spend.
Oh, I actually read something like that.
About what?
Consumer decision making. How we make decision and its roots in company advertisements, aka how they get us to buy more stuff.
Ooh, tell me more. Expose the secrets.
First is brand differentiation, like Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and Burberry. You're gonna pay most for a Hermes bag, but does it really live up to its value and how it's made?
I'm gonna guess no.
Yeah, absolutely not. What you're paying for is the brand. That's why it's so important to build a brand that's unique and appealing to potential customers. Corporations do this by issuing surveys, interviews, and observations. In the age of the internet, it's incredibly easy for them to get real-time analytics.
Oh wow, with the recent emergence of BTS, I've noticed I began making more impulsive purchases. This merch jacket I'm wearing cost $150.
Holy bejesus, that jacket better come with one of the members.
It's 100% cotton though.
Cotton is far from the most expensive material, and even the jacket I'm wearing right now is 100% cotton, yet a fraction of $150. But you're still willing to pay that much, even if I tell you this, because it's a limited item, a once-in-a-lifetime purchase, and most importantly, BTS.
Yes, sir. It may hurt my wallet, but it warms my heart. I wasn't originally planning on getting the jacket either because of the insane price tags, but seeing all the TikToks gave me FOMO.
I get that feeling. Nowadays, it feels like every other swipe on TikTok I get is another influencer ad, and oh boy, are they convincing. You know how they look at your internet history, right?
That's kind of creepy.
I know! When you like a video or add stuff to your cart, they look at it and use it to better recommend things you might like, and it just creates a cycle of cross-selling and overconsumption.
Oh, I think I know this one. Cross-selling, I mean. It's when you're trying to buy something of Amazon, let's say, and when you scroll down, Amazon has recommended you a couple more products that others have bought with or you might like.
Exactly right.
Maybe I'll stay off the internet shopping space. They really do everything they can to get us to buy more, huh?
Yeah, but some good has come from e-commerce. Seeing the clothes or whatever product you're looking to buy in action and having real-time honest feedback and a way to directly reach out to the seller rather than just looking at a lousy 5-star review is perfect. Plus, they occasionally offer better deals than off actual websites to attract more buyers. It's a win-win.
Not to mention, it's so much easier to find a wide variety of products online. But sometimes people get a little too risky with their info in the hopes of getting these too good to be true deals or products they just can't seem to find anywhere else.
God knows I've been there a couple of times. It gets extremely frustrating to want to get something and then the only website you can find it on is a little sketchy, so you just gamble it to see if it arrives.
Oh God, why would you do that?
It's not just me though. Dozens of people fall for it every day. It's not that hard to steal a photo, make it your own scam website. There's even tutorials nowadays.
People tuning in, please stay safe and do not gamble your internet safety on some piece of clothing. In fact, I got some basic tips for you.
Please do go on.
Number 1, make sure the website is secure and will protect your information. You can check this by making sure it's an HTTPS website and if it has a padlock, which is what secures your information.
That's easy to check. Anything else?
Well, that leads me to tip number 2, how to save money. Use price comparison tools to track other retail sites. Though this doesn't mean you're always going to find the cheapest option. Typically, deals that sound too good to be true end up being scams.
That sounds reasonable. Nowadays, people try to scam others for everything. Do you have any other tips for deals or coupons?
Of course I do, and that brings us to tip number 3, find coupons yourself. There are apps that can find coupons for you, but I recommend that you find them yourself because apps like Honey that offer coupons for free aren't finding you the best deals anyways. And if you've heard, they've been up to some shady business. Next, number 4, if you're thinking about an item you want to buy, set a reminder to inform yourself on the latest deals.
Yes, I love to save money, and in the time that I'm considering buying it, it might be able to get a couple dollars off of it or for a better price.
That's right. Now, my final tip.
Oh, actually, can I do the last tip?
Why not?
Our last tip is to keep track of your purchases, like what is supposed to come and when. There are plenty of apps that help you with this tracking if you're not trying to manually map it all out. There's PayPal, Yes PayPal, Shop, and Untrack. It kind of just depends on your carrier. This will help you track where your package is, how long ago you ordered it, and even a place to contact your seller. Now, all these tips have been super helpful, but I just remembered one more helpful tip. For our listeners, it's Reddit. You ever need a say it like it is review? There's no place like sweet old Reddit. They'll tell you if it's a scam, just drop shipping, and where to actually buy your desired product.
Oh, you're so right. That will be my 7th tip from now on.
With that, I think our viewers have all they need to stay safe and save more in this new age of e-commerce, overconsumption, and inflation.
Well, I guess that concludes today's episode. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next week on What It Takes to Be a Feminist.
Bye!